That's going to leave us with 2 life. And we have it. We have it. Voice of the Blessed. Wow. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan. Today, we've got another juicer for you. We've got Ludicrous Lifegain, and this deck is going to have angels, clerics, and humans. Oh my. We've got this precious Sagarda Champion of Light. We are running 2 because we want to keep this deck fairly aggressive, so we are ramping out at 4 with this card. This card is a flying trample. With humans you control get +1/+1, and whenever you attack, if you have 3 or more creatures with different powers, you can reveal the top 5 and reveal a human and put them into your hand. Now, that isn't going to be relevant a ton of times, but it is a nice ability and can come up. Mostly it's just a humans you control get 1/1/1, and it's going to be a 4/4 angel, which will help right into our righteous Valkyrie, which is a flying angel cleric, and whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield you control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, and then if you have more than 7 life, your creatures you control are going to get +2/+2. This is probably most likely going to be the cornerstone and the MVP of the deck. This is going to fuel all of your life gain shenanigans and pretty much just be just the rock of the deck, honestly. The Righteous Valkyrie is pretty much what you're going to be using as your win condition a lot of the time. We do also have an elite Spellbinder, and again, another human cleric. It's a flying 3/1, and you go ahead and just look at your opponent's hand and just pop a card. It'll cost 2 more to cast. That'll put them way back, and boom, there you go. We are going to be having a board presence very early in this deck, so it is very nice to get rid of their potential meat hooks and just not worry about the potential board sweepers that they can get rid of all of our precious humans, clerics, and angels. Next, we got Torrance, Fist of the Angels. This is going to have training. Training, if you has whenever you swing with a creature with greater power, you'll get a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's pretty nice. And then whenever you cast a creature spell with Torrance, you'll create a 1/1 green and white human soldier creature token with training. So that's nice. That just gives you more board presence. You can go extra wide with this card. It's a pretty nice card. It doesn't really do anything with the life gain aspect of the deck, but that's okay. It really doesn't have to. It's just a nice addition to it. We do have the Intrepid Adversary. This is a lifelink card that buffs all your creatures. This card is not new. This card has been wonderful. It's been in a lot of mono white decks, and it's pretty great. I don't know if it's as great as Thalia. With our Guardian of the Thraben, it's got a first strike, and it's going to create non-creature spells are going to be 1 more to cast when this is on the battlefield. That is borderline, I'm not going to say broken, but it's very good. I mean, again, anytime we can make our opponent cost 1 more to get rid of our creatures, that is just something we're going to be running them. I did debate running 4 of them, but I think 3 is okay with the legendary rule, so I'm going to go and opt for 3 for now. The Voice of the Blessed. This is one of the main clerics that we are running. It's basically an Ajani's Pridemate. If anyone knows what that is, I'm sure you do, because whenever you gain life, you're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Voice of the Blessed, but it gets better. It doesn't stop there. If it has 4, it has Flying and Vigilance, and if it has 10 or more, it has Indestructible. The only downside here is it does cost specifically 2 whites, but that's okay. It's well worth the price. Inscription of Abundance. Boom. We got +1/+1 counters on target creature, or you can gain life, which is at instant speed, which is very nice, and you can also use it as a fight spell. Very, very good. We're going to go ahead and run 2. And then we've got Trelasara, the Moon Dancer. Whenever you gain life, you can put a +1/+1 and scry 1. It's very good. You can just keep peeing in this. This and Voice of the Blessed are just going to be growing and growing and growing, and you're even going to be gaining life on top with everything else. It's going to be able to take out aggro. It's going to be able to take out, hopefully, control decks as we stomp them with Elite Spellbinder and Thalia. And last but not least, we got Lunark. It's going to go ahead and just give you 1 more life per creature that comes out. And Traveling Minister, go ahead and give you 1 more life. You can only activate as a sorcery, but still a very good card. Another human cleric. A little slower than the veteran, but that's okay. They are both very good at their jobs, 1-drops. And we do have, last but not least, we need mana to cast our things, so that's always good. We've got 8 plains, 5 forests, 4 pathways, 4 overgrown farmlands, and 2 Amiria's Call. Now, it does cost 7, but, you know, hey, we might as well. We might as well. I kind of like this card. If we're going to pay 3, sometimes it can be worth it, especially because we have so much life gain anyway. And, you know, if we get to 7, we can just drop 2 fat 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens, and everything else will get indestructible. So, without further ado, I think we're ready to gain some life and take some opponents' lives, and we're ready to vanquish some enemies. Fish on. Fish on. Well, okay, that's interesting. You fishing for a win here? I definitely am. We don't have a 1-drop. Not good. I'll go ahead and play this because we can't play anything anyway. We do have a lot of juicy cards here, so let's go ahead and play this down. And the voice of the blessed, the modern day Johnny's Pride mate. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and face a Luminarch Aspirant. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Do we want to swing in just in case, you know, maybe they do something a little crazy. Maybe they do something a little wild here. And we've always got an inscription in case they do. And they do. Okay, I guess we're going to have to get a little crazy here. We could always gain life and gain... No, better just to put the 2 shoes on there. I'm okay with that. That's fine, we got a 4/4 now. Kind of was expecting them to let that go. And then play a 3-drop here. So we get a Spellbinder. I wonder which of our big creatures they will take. I'm not sweating it either way. Not sweating it too bad. We can always fight them with the Abundance if it becomes pesky. And they just take ours. Okay. Interesting. I think I just kind of want to get the Sigarda Champion of Light online here, because if we draw a land next turn, we can really do some power housing with Torrance, or maybe a Spellbinder, and an Abundance. So let's go ahead and just get this on the board. This is already enough to not be able to get blocked by Elite Spellbinder. We're going to take 4, baby. No life gain this match, but we're taking life, so we kind of have to take life at the end of the day to win a match. So I guess that'll work. We will do that, in fact. So another Aspirant. Gonna go ahead and give that a counter. Yes, there we go. There we go. Now what do we want to do here? Now what do we want to do here? Do we want to drop a Veteran and then a Torrance to make this a 5/5? That's looking okay. That is looking okay with me. We won't get a creature with training, which that's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and drop this, get some life gain going. Or do we want to just swing in here with both and then just maybe they... Yeah, let's do that. I think there's more upside in swinging here. And if they want to like double block or do something weird, we'd always have another Inscription of Abundance. I know they can see it, but I don't know. If they do something weird, it's always there. So they are going to do it. Okay. Alrighty. Let's try. Let's try it out. That's going to have Trample as well. So, I mean, they didn't really gain much here. They took... I mean, I got a 6/6 flying Trample. And they only had 1 toughness, so that trampled right on through. Oh, so now they have green, so I don't know, Fishon. You're being a little... Oh, and you have your own! Wow! Interesting. So that's a 5. That's going to be a 5/5. And we have another one. There's so many Champions of Lights here. What the heck is going on? What is going on? This is the only play we have, so let's go ahead and do that. Get some life. This will be a 5/5. Let's see. So I'm swinging with you no matter what, right? Can I challenge for lethal here? Because if they were to not... If I do this, right? I can challenge for lethal here, right? So they, for whatever reason, don't block the Champion of Light as a chump blocker. You could block this. You could block this. I don't think we're ready yet to do that. Right? Gotta make sure here. So the best case scenario, they could block this and trade. They could block this and trade. Swing in there. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Let's go ahead and just do this. I mean, I know we'll go ahead and get some more help here. That'll be really nice. That'll be the final blow. Okay. I like that the best. Because if we take 2 trades, I just don't know how that's gonna... This is definitely the best way to do it. We'll go ahead and give them one more turn before we challenge them for lethal. It's looking good either way. I just tend to be a perfectionist during combat. They will get another +1/+1 counter on something with the aspirant, but I just don't think that's going to be enough. Let's see what you got here. Don't rope. You're taking a long time, like a suspiciously long amount of time. And okay, now we at least got some targeting going on. That's good. That's good to see. We are rocking the extra life sleeves here. Gorgeous Johnny sleeves. Quite fitting with the theme we got going on here. Oh, and we got Halana and Elena partners. Okay. So this that actually has reach. This is okay. So that's no lifelink, right? Yeah, no lifelink anywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. That's going to be it because we're gonna do this. Create a creature token with training. Do some crazy stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Once all this stuff is gone. I actually want to think. No thinking. We don't think on this channel. And they can't block everything, so that is going to be checkmate. And we get this for funsies. Let's go ahead and take another veteran. This will get training. That will actually die, but I don't really care. Because again, they can't block everything. And that is going to be good game. Very good game, Fishan. Pendle skin, that's a little scary. I don't know if you got like a... She's like, maybe see a doctor for that or something. Pendle skin. Full disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but I have no idea what the heck that is. If it is something, I am on the outside. Father Epic here. Okay, here we go. Give me that damage and get a blood token. Kind of mean. Let's go ahead and drop Thalia. Get a first strike. Make everything cost a little bit more. That sounds pretty darn good to me. What kind of blood you got going on here? Okay, so Rakdos blood. Blood to the Harvester. Make some more blood. Oh, that's a little scary. Okay, no fear, no fear, no fear. You can make blood, but we can make life. We'll go ahead and sit back. We'll sit back and let the Thalia do its work. We could actually double block the Thalia. I don't know if they would do that anyway, but they could if they wanted. So we'll go ahead and leave that behind and let them make their blood and whatnot. They can spill the blood. We will heal. We will heal the blood that has been spilt. And they go ahead and take away with a... Oh gosh. Alright. So they are going, boom, they are Tempo City. Down to 17 to 18. We got another Thalia. Let's drop another Valkyrie here. Hopefully they don't have any more removal. They do? Well, that's not good, is it? I do feel a little bit threatened because we are going against aggro. So I think Valkyrie makes the most sense to place down on the field. Be able to get a little bit of life back. I doubt they're going to attack here, unless they want to get cute. Don't think they're running any like pump spells. Vampires don't really do that. We get a second Thalia, which is awful. So let's go ahead and drop the Moon Dancer. Trelasara. We'll gain some life here. Let's go ahead and scry. That is kind of cool. I kind of would just prefer land, but if I drop this, gain life. Not looking too bad. I mean, we just need more life, more land. It is a cleric, though. It is a cleric. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. You know what? Voice of the Blessed is just—it's the cover card. We gotta get it. Another land doesn't even really let us do anything because, I mean, hello, we're sitting here with nothing doing. We got a Thalia. We can't play two Thalias because of the Legend Rule, obviously. So another land doesn't even do anything for us, really. Nothing. Not a thing. Maybe next turn we set up for a Spellbinder? I don't know. I don't know, Pindleskin. You're giving me Pindleskin. I got like itching. I'm itching. This motion kind of, I don't know if you've ever seen My Hero Academia. I think it's oh man, what's his name? Is it Shigaraki maybe? That guy. Kind of enjoyed him, you know, so misunderstood. Anyway, let's get back to Magic the Gathering. Let's go ahead and get some life going here. Do we want to just go Spellbinder? There's... Be able to scry again, so that's kind of cool. This can get big, but if they have something in their hand worth casting, I kind of want to just get rid of it. So let's go ahead and do that. It is a cleric, so we will get 1 life, and we will be able to scry, so it's cool. We will opt to do that as soon as they Pindleskin stops itching their Pindleskin. Alrighty, let's do it. This will result. Oh, baby, get rid of that. That is scary. Wee woo. Red alert, red alert. Yeah, I don't want that going off. That's me. And we'll keep the land. I know we, you know, whatever. We're gonna have to pop off at some point, so let's go ahead and just do this. This has Menace. Menace? Eh. Oh God. Let's go ahead and hold back. Hold back. Not fun. Next turn we'll be able to drop a Voice of the Blessed as well as a Thalia. Unless we really suspect something crazy is coming. Oh, this is actually a win condition, so we need to be careful here. This thing can just... Oh my. Okay. So, let's drop Voice of the Blessed. This thing can just start dishing 2, gaining 2, left and right. So that is very scary. We need to be on top of this. Let's go for Voice of the Blessed. We will gain the life. Scry. Ooh, that'll give us some bumping action. Let's go ahead and keep that. Drop Thalia. Unfortunately, Thalia is not going to give us any life here, so that is unfortunate. Let's swing you. Do we want to swing with both? Or do we want to wait to maybe get some light? Yeah. No, we're pretty far out from clearing the 27 threshold for Righteous Valkyrie. So I'm just going to go ahead and swing in here. Let's go ahead and just swing in here. If they want to trade this on, that's okay. We'll get some more blood. Alright, some more blood for them. They will get some more blood. They're up to 5 blood tokens, and that's scary because the Angie and Maid of Dishonor can just start pinging us. More blood. And this thing is going to get, what? Haste? A 2/2 black haste with one of these blood tokens. Might be a little scarier than it seems. I mean, it's not that bad. Be able to swing, obviously swinging with haste. It's not the end of the world, really. Much more concerned with the Maid of Dishonor. Pindleskin, Pindleskin, Pindleskin. Where did we go wrong with you? If they don't activate the other blood token, it makes me feel like I should play the Spellbinder. In fact, I think I'm going to, because we'll be able to scry one more. And if they didn't use the blood token, I'm just assuming that it's a good card. So we'll go and Spellbind it, or attempt to, at least. And it's a mountain. So they are smart. Smarter than we are. Don't really have the land for this, but it is a good card. I'm gonna keep this. This could be our win condition in going wide. So let's go ahead and keep that. They can actually be casting this soon, so that's gotta keep it the up and up on this. They can't cast it yet, so that's good. I think next turn I'm gonna, well, Unfortunately, the adversary won't save Thalia or Elite Spellbinder. It'll cost what? A total of 6 because of Thalia and the Spellbinder? It costs 3 normally, so a total of 6. So they can't cast it this turn no matter what. They're going to use a blood token. Deal 1 damage to me and create another one. Alrighty. Ooh, and that's going to give... Oh boy. Oops. Yeah, that's a big oops. Ouch. That is a big ol' ouchie ouchie. So they still can't cast this because they only have 4 land here. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and cast this. Grow some things, do some stuff. Scry. Oh, here's the question. So when they cast this at some point, do we want to just keep this? Because they're gonna cast this and clear it, right? I'm gonna say no. By that time, it's so close. Can't really swing in with anything. Gotta just chill. It's annoying, but gotta chill. What do we need here is the question. I'm surprised the Maid of Dishonor's not just popping us off. We will be able to get some more trainees. We'll call them trainees. That is very scary. I don't have a way, because again, even if I use adversary, the adversary will die and then kill everything else, so. The more bats. The bats at some point will get really pesty. Okay. So we do have a veteran now. Let's go ahead and cast this immediately. Yes, I know that it will be very annoying when this vengeance finally goes off, but they're still 2 turns away. Still 2 turns away, and Voice of the Blessed is going to fly now. Pretty good. If we could beat them to 6 land, but I don't think it's even worth the gamble, right? Don't think it's even worth the gamble, because if we could have 6 land, we could maybe... But no, they've got blood tokens. We can't do it. Straight up, just can't do it. Can't do it. Do I want to cast this for another token? Let's not do that. This doesn't do anything because, yeah. Because of reasons. Can't really swing with this. We can swing with this, but I don't want to trade yet. So I think we just stay put. This is yucky. This is yucky. Can we get more wide than them before they drop the Vampire's Vengeance? That's the question. Let's go ahead and do this. Or not. Or not. No, let's not do that. Gosh, there's just... Ugh, we're just clogged. We're just clogged in. We need to explode. It's not great. And they actually don't use any of the blood tokens. So... I'm wondering what they got going on here. Alright, so now they're starting to use it. Alright. Crippling Fear. Wait. You didn't want to use Crippling Fear? That gets rid of a lot of my board. Why wouldn't they want to use that? It's a little confusing. That's very confusing. That gets rid of a lot of my board. Why would they not want to use that? Okay. That just blew my mind. So, okay. Let's go ahead and drop the Intrepid Adversary. And yes, I know that there's a good chance that Vampire's Vengeance comes alive here. But we just need some stuff to go off here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that's good. That's good. We need that. That's going to be good enough. Voice of the Blessed will be good enough. So let's go ahead and bump everything up. And yes, we will be bumping Pump up the jam, pump it up. Gain 1. Gain 1 on both of these creatures. And we get another Voice of the Blessed. Let's go ahead and keep it. This Vampire's Vengeance is going to be a little rough here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have got way more creatures than us. And these blood bats are going to get just brutal. What do we want to do here? 9. Huh. Alright, no attacks. We just can't break any ground here. They can't use any of the blood tokens unless they want to use it for the Maid of Dishonor, which would be what I would do, because why would you not just take the 2 life here? They don't. That's interesting. Another land here, and a lot of my creatures go bye-bye. So that's not good. They can always use the blood tokens for... They're not utilizing their blood very much, which is the weird part. Pindleskin. You're probably... I think, as of right now, I'm not feeling good about the matchup. Because I just don't see how we're going to create win conditions here. But, you know. You know. Alrighty. Valkyrie goes away. The threshold wasn't met anyway. And now they've got enough for a Vampire's Vengeance. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Swing out for 2/2/2/2. We can do that. Alrighty. I think fortunately it's technically... Oh, okay. Technically it will kill the bats, which is like the only good thing that can come out of this. Alright, so... We're left with a 10/10 and an 8/8 in the air. Let's go ahead and drop a Lunarch. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield... Oh, that's the Lunarch. You don't count. You don't count. It's the Luminous Phantom. And... Thalia? Let's just get the Voice of the Blessed going. Definitely gonna swing with you. You are now our win condition. You are now our win condition. It has Vigilance, which is very nice. And that's gonna go through. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They will be able to use a lot of this blood again. They're just not using a whole lot of it. I don't really understand. They can just keep popping me for 2 damage with the Maid of Dishonor. They'll get another... Yeah, they'll obviously get another bat. I feel like the Joker. We must kill the bat. They're gonna do it again. Alrighty. What else you got? Another land. Okay, so... You're gonna take the token. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a bat. What will you do? What will you do with said bat? Why are you swinging here? Oh, you're making me nervous! You're making me nervous! So these have Menace. Yeah, what? Okay, you just freaked me out. That's not gonna do anything. Doesn't do much of anything, does it? Let's drop Thalia. We need some help. We need some help! Luminous Phantom only gains us life when another creature leaves the battlefield, so that's pretty unfortunate. I'm thinking about swinging in with this. Because if it just dies, then we gain life. I'm thinking about doing it. It would need, what, 4 counters to get something cool? It has to be another creature we control. So this is swinging. Let's do it. If I swung with this, I don't think that'd be very good. Let's do that. If they block it, that's fine. Then we gain life and scry. I want to scry. things on the ground don't do very much for us. So if they want to just block, if they want to do this, I'm very fine with that. Alrighty. So that goes bye-bye. And we'll gain 1 life here. And we need to scry. I don't even care. Things on the ground aren't doing a whole lot for us. We need to find a win condition fast. I guess it's okay. It is in the air. Yeah, we'll have to keep it. I mean, it's a flyer in the air. Guess we'll keep it. If they were smart, they would use the Maid of Dishonor at some point to gain life and hit life. I just don't know why they're not doing that. And the Scavenger is going to spell trouble. That is going to spell trouble. So okay, we get the Valkyrie. That thing has Death Touch and Lifelink, so that is, again, just so bad. It's so bad. It's going to be able to swing in. I can't block it or do anything. That is, I did not want to see that. This card single-handedly just swung the game. Big time. Big time, big time. Let's go ahead and just swing with this. Hopefully, I kind of hope they trade with it with the Scavenger. I'm not even kidding. I don't want to see the Scavenger. They're going to do it. I'm so okay with that. I am so okay with that. Now we get rid of the Scavenger. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, maybe there's some hope now. We don't get to scry anymore, so that kind of sucks. But okay, so we're this is a very long match. Holy Moses. Please no vampires. Vampires vengeance. Oh no. We will get to okay, we will get to gain some life here. 1 more life and we'll get indestructible. Indestructible doesn't matter at all. Even a little bit, unfortunately. Even a little bit. And they're gonna swing? I don't think I mean, I know these have menace, but still. That just seems like a weird move. I guess they're trying to apply a little bit of pressure. I guess it's not the worst thing. So they are going to swing. Okay. Definitely want to get rid of you. You are a win condition, right? So, wow. Okay, let's take a look here. If I kill you, right? Are you going to use this blood token? That leaves us 2, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22. And then you have nothing on the back end if I kill this Maid of Dishonor. So that could peg us for 2 more. So 2, 6, 9, 12, 14, 17. That would be enough for lethal. So I do have to block something here, unfortunately. Let's get rid of you. Sure, whatever. Whatever. If they want to use the Maid of Dishonor, that would have been enough for lethal. I don't see a way they can gather anything else. They can pop that 1 blood token and pop us for 2. Right. So boom, 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 boom. That's going to leave us with 2 life. And we have it. We have it. Voice of the Blessed. Wow. We are blessed. Hallelujah. Life is good. Oda, how we doing? We're both a Johnny. What are we going to do here? Are we going to have Lifegain versus Lifegain? Be pretty fun. See who can grow the biggest life total. That'd be kind of cool. I will start off, and I hope it's going to be us with the Lunarch Veteran. Just get some classic Lifegain early. You'll love to see it. And no 1-drop from the Ajani Mage. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and, again, we'd usually like to keep this for the bump, but if it's the only 2-drop, I will deal with that. We'll gain 1 life. And adversary has lifelink, so every time it swings, we'll be just getting life from that too. So that is wonderful. Okay, so we're obviously playing into some crazy sort of control deck here, because why would they not be playing anything? That makes me a little afraid. See, this is for a cleric. That would gain 1 here. I think we could really make a push to get the 27 life. Once we get 27 life, all of our creatures get a buff. And nothing doing yet. Nothing doing yet on the opponent's part. Oh, wow. They flash in a spectral adversary. And they kill our adversary. Hey, that's a little bit of irony. Come on. You can't even be mad about that. That is absolute irony. You gotta love that. Okay, and they go Livala, Shield of the Sea Gate. Isn't this the party creature? So this is the party creature here. If you have a full party, they don't have nearly enough. They need a cleric, rogue, warrior, and a wizard for a full party, being 4, and this is only 1. So, not sure what they're really thinking they're gonna do here. Unfortunately, we can get to the 7 life, or 27 life, excuse me, to get the gain. So let's. No, we can't, because we'll have to pay for this. Oh man, I am dumb. I am a dumb boy. So can't really do anything on this turn because we won't be able to bump anything. Let's go ahead and drop this. I think this is a decent move here. Let's go and drop Torrance, Fist of the Angels. We go ahead and get that. Won't be able to do anything with this. I mean, that's not the end of the world here. It's really not. We can swing in here. Boom, boom. I wanted to play this with the Traveling Minister. I guess I could do that now. We're definitely gonna play the land either way. I just want to see if I maybe want to. I would gain what, 1, 2 life. That'd put us just down. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Cost 3, 25, and then playing it would get 2 back. That put us at 27. I'm just gonna play conservatively here. Let's go ahead and we would get another creature token. So, okay, so we get a brutal Cathar here. I'm assuming they're gonna take the Valkyrie. They are, and this isn't gonna help their party. They're still at 1, so I'm a little confused why they're running this. Spellbinder's pretty nice. Spellbinder is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and drop Adversary here. Do we want to bump? Or do we just want to get 2? Let's get 2 trainees. They're employees, they're in training, you know, they're doing work. Good employees. Hopefully they're making a good wage. I hope they are. Start the Spellbinder, get some more tokens. Let's go ahead and get rid of anything pesky we see in that dreaded hand. And again, we're just eating that life. Eating the life. Oh my. So, I mean, they just have 2 of these, so I don't see the point. Let's go ahead and just take one of them, because I guess if it ever becomes relevant that they would play 2 of them, they won't be able to buff on the back end. That seems pretty good. Don't like to see 2 of them. We have 1 of them, and they've got 2, so we'll go ahead and even the playing field a little bit. Oh, and an Illuminarch Aspirant. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're going to go ahead and get a 4/4. Are you going to attack? No, they are not. Oh, baby! And we got a Sigarda, Champion of Light. So all of these, how many, are these all humans? Yes. These will all be humans. So we'll all give them +1/+1, and then Adversary will actually also give them +1/+1 on another turn. So let's go ahead and drop this. Create a 1/1 green and white human soldier creature token with training. You all know the drill by now. Woo! Woof. It was like a scythe? I thought you were an angel. No, it's not a scythe. That's like a cane thing. Alrighty. Training on all these bad boys. We can train. This will train, and all these tokens will train as well. So I think I'm just going to be aggressive here. Let's swing with everything, and we are going to go training. Train, train, train. We might take a... the most we could take is one casualty, and that's if they blocked one of these little guys with the... And that's going to be it. The training wheels and the Sigarda for the win. Dutch treat. Hello there. Dutch. I'm trying to think of something Dutch. I cannot. Hello, hello. We're both a Johnny. You gotta love the hospitality. You got to. I think it's because we're both a Johnny. There's gotta be some sort of camaraderie here. Snow-covered forest, big nothing. Let's go ahead and drop a Voice of the Blessed. Do I want to swing or do I want to pop? Let's just do this. Do I want to swing? No, let's just make you big. Let's just do that. Let's just make a 3/3. We don't get a 1 damage off, but I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, because if we're going against green, we're going to need some big things. We're definitely going to need some big things here. We do get mana screwed, which is awful. So let's go ahead and just give Voice of the Blessed some power here. We become a 5/4, and they're not going to want to block that. We are the Voice of the Blessed. We're too blessed. Too powerful. Come on. We're way too powerful to get blocked here. If they want to jump block, I would tip. I will grab the nearest wine bottle I have. I don't know if I have one, and I will do a toast. We'll get a big fat mammoth. Okay, so they're gonna go fatties. I don't like big fatties on the board. They're kind of scary. So this will be kind of nice here. I do want to do the Valkyrie, because yeah, let's do the Valkyrie. This will get us some nice life gain going. I'm surprised they opted to swing in here. I mean, they know that we're gonna be pretty much ahead. So let's go ahead and get another life here. This is gonna fly now. And let's swing. Boom, down to 8. Down to 8. I guess they were anticipating it becoming flying, which is maybe why they swung in here. This deck is so fast. I mean, I know like the idea is like life gain, but this is just so friggin' fast. I almost like, I don't even know. I'm surprised I don't see this deck more often. Okay, they're just gonna gain their own life here. That's gonna be very bad. Yeah, that's not good. I'm surprised I don't see this deck more often. It's so good. A lot of times I'll pronounce the opponent's name. I cannot pronounce that name. You have no chance. I'll try anyway. Melchizedek. Ain't gonna try it again. Hello! Everyone's so friendly today. Wow, you love to see it. Hello. Is it because I've got like a Johnny and extra life and I got these cutesy little things going? Like, what's going on here? Everyone's so nice today. Got an eye twitch. The eye twitch isn't so nice. That's really unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to get the Voice of the Blessed out immediately. Start getting this going. I am not trading you with the eye twitch. I'd rather just make a big Voice of the Blessed. So, looking like a classic black-white snow deck. I was really hoping I wouldn't see that. Really hoping I wouldn't see that. The only thing more annoying may be like a Deadly Dispute. But we're gonna go ahead and see if they've got some Deadly Disputes going on. Let's go ahead and take a peek here. Oh my gosh, they are starved. Wow, they are starved for something.
We're all doomed.
Oh, Soren, you're funny. You're funny. Let's go ahead and swing in with that. I'd rather do that than gain the 1 life. Whatever, not too worried. So they are in top deck mode, theoretically. Not theoretically. Oh, and they get it. They get something juicy. Kind of sad. What will we be learning today, Professor? Please be not something too crazy. A mascot exhibition. Okay. Okay, I better kill you pretty quick then, huh? Fortunately, we have a Sigarda, Champion of Light. And we will be playing that to boost our humans. Now, I get a 2/2 and a 4/2. It won't be... Let's see here. Let's at least well, we're attacking with this. I'm gonna keep the Minister back. The Champion of the Light can be used to regroup something. If they go ahead and grab what, the 3-drop sorcery that exiles, oh, what's the name? Necrotic Fumes, maybe? There it is, Necrotic Fumes. Yes, that is it. Go ahead and activate this. Just for funsies. Get a life. It's not for funsies. Everything, gaining life is fun. So let's go ahead and, oh, they do have another black source. Okay, so I'm assuming the Necrotic Fumes is going to be coming out to play. Maybe? It does get rid of their Professor of Symbology. And they are going to do it. Alright, so they get rid of their Professor. They get rid of the Sigarda. I think that's generally okay. Not the end of the world. We're going to drop this Elite Spellbinder. Just go ahead and get this thing back in my ear. See, they have really nothing going for them. I'm going to take away this Mascot Exhibition. And they're kind of struggling here. Let's go ahead and gain 1 life. That is a better move than just swinging in with the Minister. So now we're sitting with 2 3/1s in the air. A Traveling Minister, but we don't care too much about that right now. Oh, and an Edgar. An Edgar. Okay. Doesn't threaten me too much right this second. They are going to get a Sorin, and I'm assuming they will make a 2/3 Flying Vampire. So that is a little troublesome. Let's go ahead and do this. Swing in, swing in. That'll go down to 8. But like I said, they are definitely going to get a Sorin out now. Sorin can poop out 2/3 vampires with lifelink. We will be able to handle it, but not so well.
I bring order to this broken world.
Oh, Sorin, 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 Sorin. When will you
fight
learn?
for me now.
Oh, and I'm a dummy. I am a big old dummy, and I forgot that it's a 3/4 because of Edgar, of course. So let's go ahead and do this. I think I want to swing and attack Sorin because I don't want to deal with another one of these, right? So they get another one that's more... Yeah, I think I do want to go with Sorin because if we don't, they'll just use it for another one. Yeah, they're going to trade here. Oof, and that's brutal because that puts them right back into this game for sure. So let's see what Sorin's going to do here. I'm assuming just another Flying Vampire with lifelink. While they pawn... Okay, so they go ahead and look for a land. They do. Good move.
Not gone my way. I bring my own army.
Oh, you don't bring your own army. Come on now. Fell Stinger, what are they? Are they going to exploit Edgar to get the coffin? That's interesting because now you're just a 2/3 vampire. I wonder if they're going to... Are they going to... So they're going to draw cards. Take the 2 life. That's kind of interesting. Oh, Eye Twitch is brutal. Ugh. Oh, and Eye Twitch is yucky. Oh, boy. Okay. We do get a Miria's Call now, so that's really nice. Let's waste no further time. Gain 2 life here. This doesn't do anything, right? They just chump block effectively. Doesn't do a single thing. I guess it is indestructible. Oh, that Eye Twitch is brutal. The Eye Twitch is absolutely brutal. Let's go ahead and do this. They'll just chump the Eye Twitch, get something really juicy. Probably, what, a Mascot Exhibition? That is definitely rough. No doubt about it. Do get another Mascot Exhibition. The Edgars will come alive here. Get a 1/1. They still need, what, 2 more counters for it to come back as the Charmed Groom. Edgar is pretty charming, you have to admit. I mean, I'm even if he beats us, I'm going to say that right now. Edgar's very charming. Spellbinder. I guess it's better than a land. Can't be too crikey. Crikey, mates. Drop the Spellbinder. What we got here? More land. That's yucky. We don't want that. It doesn't do anything. Alrighty, we do have 4/4 Angels, so that's very, very nice. Not gonna swing with any of this, so... Let's go ahead and just give an angel some more stuff here. Swing in. Alrighty. Seems okay with me. They'll be able to probably trade with the Spellbinder here, unfortunately. This little annoying flying inkling. Arrgh. You hate to see it. Assuming they're going to chump block with this vampire. Yep, that makes sense. Lifelink activates. Go down to 7. These also have lifelink.
You fight for me now.
No, they don't fight for you. They fight for MTGA. So another mascot exhibition. Well, that's not going to be fun. Okay, I was going to say... Oh, that's brutal. It's brutal. Very disheartening. So, they should have... Wait. They should have swung. Why didn't they swing with the lifelink? I was already incorporating that, because now they have 7 life. They've only got 1 thing in the air. I can do this. And just swing with the things in the air. You should... Because now they don't even get to use the lifelink. You should have swung in. That's going to be a good game. We gotta hit him with the cool GGs. That is a very good match. Good match, Melich Zek. SpongeBob is live. Okay, listen. SpongeBob is 110% live. I can name so many SpongeBob episodes, quotes, characters. It is absolutely nuts. You, sir, win the internet for the day. Or it could be a ma'am. Or it could be whichever. But SpongeBob is absolutely life. I'm very glad I'm gonna say hello. They gotta know. They gotta know that their name is legendary. Nothing too crazy here with the lands here, so let's go ahead and play that. And they do the same thing. Play a dual land for taps. Alrighty. Look, I love SpongeBob as much as the next person, but we're gonna have to beat you up. We're gonna have to beat you up real bad. So let's go ahead and drop this. The Moon Dancer. I'll save the adversary. Don't really see any way to get life here. Well, that's okay. A Swampy, so maybe a Golgari. Alrighty. I'm gonna go with the Spellbinder. I know we don't get anything cool, but this is just more efficient. No Lifegain shenanigans. Oh my. Oh my, what do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and take the meat hook. Yeah, let's go do the meat hook. Let's just get rid of that. I don't no. That presents too much of a threat because I kind of want to get really wide here. So the Ren 7 can come out on turn 5. Maybe if we just go all out aggro, we can just take them out before they can even get there. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, kind of like that idea. Let's drop this. And we'll get this. We can bump everything for 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Swing in here. Boom, boom. So we're not even really a Lifegain deck right now. We're just an aggro deck. We're just trying to kill you quick. My big fatties versus your big fatties. We're too fast. Sorry, SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. Don't be mad. Ethang88. Well, you're a vampire. I'm a Johnny. So, I mean, I think we got something going on here, you know. You take life by, like, you know, evil ways. And we do it the proper way. So, I think fate is on our side here. Let's go ahead and drop the Traveling Minister. Usher of the Fallen. This will set us up very nicely for Trelasara, the Moon Dancer. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not going to attack you. Let's go ahead and do this and scry. Do we want this? Nah. It's too late in the game for that. We'll pass on that. We shall pass on that. We'll go ahead and get greeted with Athalia. Not the most fun card I've ever seen. Let's go ahead and drop the Righteous Valkyrie. This is our MVP, the stud, the breadwinner. I'm gonna save the swing here. We definitely need another land to bump everything with adversary. I'm not gonna swing here because if they want to trade here, that puts us in a bind. I don't want to be in a bind. Binds hurt a lot. Brutal Cathar also hurts a lot. Brood Cathar is going to get rid of our Moon Dancer. What do we want to do here? Do we want to drop Torrance, Fist of the Angels? That would gain us 2 life here. I don't think we can do this, right? Because this will gain us 2. This will be 1. Adversary can do some stuff too. Let's go ahead and drop this and just start swinging in the air, I guess. I guess so. Auto pay. You have first strike, so as long as you have first strike, we can't swing in with you. Boom! That's okay with me. Another Cathar would be lights out, honestly, because unless we draw an Inscription of Abundance to fight it, the Cathar is going to be too much to overcome. Boy, is that thing brutal. Elite Spellbinder. This isn't too bad. They can get rid of something here. And they get rid of the Adversary. Okay, that's pretty smart because... yeah, I probably would. I am going to let that right through. That makes no difference to me. Oh, I'm going to Spellbinder. Do we want the Torrance or do we want a Spellbinder? That's actually pretty close. I'm going to go with Torrance. We'll get a little bit of life here, and then Spellbinder will be able to get a little something on the after. Yeah. Yeah, we can survive one more turn. I think we'll be sitting pretty good. Do we want to swing with Adversary? This block is kind of yucky. They block that. We lose a 1/1 on all of our creatures. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just do this and save the Adversary. Irk. Quite irksome. They're going to take it down to 11. So 11-22. We just got to pray for no removal. I mean, if they can get as wide as they want, but removal would be really rough here. Another Cathar. And they're just going to pass the turn? Really? Really? This is not ready yet for a pump, so I'm not going to do that. Let's drop an Elite Spellbinder here. This is going to get interesting. So, oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here. What do we want to get rid of here? Woof! And that's going to be anything. Wow, 2 wide for mono white. Let's go. Let's get the Lifegain popping. We need to get it early and often. That is a good strategy. That's not going to be early or often. Maybe often, but not early. Let's drop the farmland. I'm going to be a little slow this match. Okay. So we don't get the classic veteran into the Voice of the Blessed, but I think it's fine here. Go ahead and drop that for now. If they've got a removal, they can go ahead and just do something. Werewolf Pack Leader! How are you doing? Now what do we want to do here? I mean, we're going to drop a Spellbinder. 100%. Just got to. Let's take a Pixies in that hand. So let's go ahead and take a Pixies here. What do we want to get rid of? Oh, let's go ahead and go with the Oofenvold Oddity. They've got 2 Chariots anyway, so that doesn't do much good. Pass the turn. Not looking too bad. Not too shabby. Mono green. They're going to swing. Oh, that's a no-no. That's a pass. You are too strong. So, okay. So now we go to Plains. This will be nice. This will combo very nicely. We can give a nice buff to our Voice of the Blessed, and we'll get some life on top. We do love some life here. I think I'm going to go with Torrance because we'll get a creature later, and they have 2 Chariots, so they have 2 Chariots. We can't really Spellbind the Chariots because they just have another one. So let's go ahead and not do that. Gain some life here. Voice of the Blessed will get a little pump going. A little pump going on. Let's swing in here. Why not? We can deal 6. Sure. Sure. Looks good to me. The worst thing they can do is drop a Chariot here, and I don't think that's the end of the world. Wouldn't say it's the beginning of it either, but it's got a chariot and a pack leader. You'll love to see the kitty cat and the doggy. Should I? Nah. Nah, I was gonna say we could chump block with the veteran and then play it. That would actually go kind of well. But, oh, we have even better. I'm glad we didn't. And then we were gonna play the Phantom from the grave, but this is a much better play. Much better. Let's drop Voice of the Blessed. Ooh, we're gonna get some triggers here. So that's gonna get a 4/4. We're gonna get another trigger here. These are gonna grow again. Ooh. Look at that. And we get a Spellbinder to take a peek in that hand. And another trigger from Torrance and the Voice of the Blessed because of the veteran. Wow. Look at all that land. Look at all these creatures. They give us a nice. I wish there was a thank you button. Oh, there is a thank you button. What am I doing? You can tell I don't really not the biggest thanker. I don't use that a whole lot, but alrighty. Now it's the fun part. I almost thinking I want to keep this back, and that's gonna be too much. They know the hurtin' is a coming. So we're back here at the hideout with the post-game wrap, and overall, I just want to say how amazing was that victory against the Blood deck. Holy Moses! There were so many times where I was like, there's literally no way we can win this match. I don't know if they just got tired of it, but wow, what a friggin' match. But anyway, on a competitive level, I'm honestly surprised I don't see this more often. I think that, I mean, Mono White's the #1 most played deck here. Let me go and switch this over. And Mono White is the #1 most played deck in the meta right now, and honestly, I think this keeps up with it fairly well. It's maybe a little more inconsistent. Torrance, I think, was the weakest link here. We could definitely go without Torrance. I think, constructively speaking, I would try to take out Torrance for some more removal. Maybe the 2-drop removal, the name escapes me. Oh, the one with Soren, the 2-drop removal that gives them a clue. But something like that, because the deck is naturally kind of fast anyway. You could use Portable Hole or something. I mean, that's kind of a faster card. I definitely think it needs a little bit of removal. That is definitely the thing I would take out. I think Torrance kind of didn't really perform that well, unfortunately. It was okay. It was kind of a win more card, but overall, I can't. This deck is really good. It really surprised me. I thought it was going to be a little bit more grindy and more just like gaining life and like really like longer kind of matches, but it ended up just being very aggressive, and it took out decks really quickly. It was really aggressive and acted as just an all-out aggro deck that won on turn 4 and 5 and stuff. So maybe not turn 4, definitely turn 5 though. So that's really cool. Overall, I love this deck. It was really fun. The life gain was a lot less prevalent, I guess, than I would have thought. I thought maybe there'd be a few matches where I just really ramp up to like 40 life, 50 life, but there wasn't a whole lot of that. It was definitely relevant in that I was gaining life because I was losing it versus aggro or whatnot, but no crazy life totals, which maybe that's more of a control deck with more bigger bomby spells, but well, maybe that'd be a project for a later date. Other than that, for this video, that'll do it. We do have a like button. I think it's down there. It looks just like that. If you could click that, that helps out the channel tremendously. I'm trying to grow this thing. That would really help me a lot. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, tell me how ugly I am. Whatever you got to do, just do something. Like I said, it really helps out the channel. But that's all I got for you today. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And I think we gained enough life here. ManaMan, out.